Y'all ready? That's Malcolm X. He's saying too black, too. They sampled a Malcolm X speech. Y'all wait for the beat to drop.
What's up, Chad? It is Black History Month, and I was thinking about some cool Sonic content that I wanted to do and how I can make it unique to me, and just, authentic. And I was like, bro, you know what? Like, Sonic has really inspired me, and a lot of my identity are very much present in the forefront of the inspiration and designs and characters of Sonic the Hedgehog. So yeah, I just want to make this video about how Sonic inspires and why Sonic is so special for the black nerd, because black people, we love Sonic. So my introduction to Sonic was Sonic the Hedgehog on, I can't remember on what console I was playing it on, but my sister introduced me to Sonic. My sister was born in like '86, so like she was like the perfect age group. Them '80s kids, they really fell into the perfect age group when Sonic first came out. And so my sister put me on to him, and I was so entranced by the design and the character. My next Sonic game after that, I had a Game Boy. I played Sonic Advance. You can fast forward a bit for me now. When I got a little bit older, I want to say like second, third grade, I got exposed to Sonic Adventure 2. And so I had to be like 7 to 8. And the character of Knuckles was like my first his character reminded me of like the big bro in the neighborhood, or an older cousin in your neighborhood, like specifically from suburbs where I was at. He just reminded me of a lot of older guys that I knew with dreads that I kind of looked up to. He just had a certain appearance and energy about himself. And then I'm playing this game, I'm playing his levels, and I'm hearing, like, I'm experiencing my own culture and music, what I'm surrounded by in my environment. I'm experiencing that inside this game while I'm playing this game that I love, about this series that I do love. And I think that really has resonated with me the character really resonated with me on that level. I felt seen before I even knew what being seen as being black was. Like, I just identified wholly. And it's not only just with Knuckles. Sonic himself, actually, coming out of that classic era from Sonic Jam into Sonic Adventure and the redesign. But the influences of the artists and how they kind of cultivated that design for Sonic came from a lot of black cultural pop things. Like De La Soul, A Tribe Called Quest, New York street fashion. Sonic has always just had such a crazy influence, and I think that's why black kids love him. I remember I fell in love with him. Black kids, I know so many, I've seen so many watch the Sonic movie and fall in love with it, and now they're going to be the next generation of kids who just fall in love and love Sonic. It just speaks of and has a lot of essence and a lot of soul. You want to talk about even the classic Sonic 3. We all know Michael Jackson had an important integral role in the development of the music for it. So like Sonic has always, especially on the more American side, because we have the Japanese Sonic and then we have the American Sonic. You can also talk about learning later on, like Jaleel White, I believe his name is, full name, Steve Urkel. He voiced the original Sonic from, I forget which cartoon. It might be Sonic Underground also, but it was Sonic Sat AM, I believe. So learning that he also had a role in that too, like, whoa, everything is circling back for me, even speaking in this video right now. And just thinking about it, listening to it and hearing myself, I'm like, whoa, like Sonic has just been so present in the black community, and no wonder black kids can gravitate towards him so much, because a part of Sonic's identity and a lot of the characters are reminiscent and have a inspiration from black culture, things that black people have had a foot in pioneering, so it's really heartwarming. Even look at today, you got Knuckles as Idris Elba, Sonic Prime voice actor Devin Mack, another black guy. So like Sonic has always just had this certain essence or aura about himself. The creation and the spirit of the character has reeked of many different inspirations, don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, if you watch my other video, I was talking about Sonic is white, right? But that's just my own personal headcanon. But I mean, that doesn't even deny anything, because you have people of different cultures who are inspired by Black culture. People of different races who are inspired by Black culture. Black culture is one of the many cultures that don't discriminate based on race about, their interest or what you get into. You always hear like, hey, he invited to the cookout, she invited to the cookout. Black people, we always welcoming to other cultures, expressing and sharing within our culture. So that I say all that to say, like, yeah, like my point in that previous video still stands, even though I think Sonic is white, but I think he a cool white boy. A lot of what I think is cool comes from my experience or my roots in being, Black and being in the culture, the swag. I mean, look at this guy. He just so cool, dude. All right, chat. So I got to put it up right here for y'all. I wanted to give y'all, verbatim the kind of source that I was reading this off of. Here's just some credited facts for you right quick. So the artist behind Sonic Jam, I'm reading this right now for y'all. His name is Satoshi Okano. He speaks about his inspiration for it and having the honor to redesign him in a new, more modern at the time, right? But away from classic, leading in the middle of adventure. Sonic Jam is in the middle of that, right? The 3D transition, right? I wanted to give Sonic a timeless, cutting-edge image, Okano says. Though his approach was certainly inspired by a particular era of pop culture. Okano says, I was raised on and inspired by American sci-fi movies, New York, hip-hop, sneaker, and street culture, and UK industrial rock. My inspirations were George Lucas and Steven Spielberg for movies, Nike basketball shoes, the Adidas tracksuits Run DMC wore in 1988 photo shoots, Flavor Flav's clock and glasses, De La Soul, A Tribe Called Quest, Jungle Brother lyrics, Jork, Underworld, and other music videos and artwork like that. Excuse me. The result of Okano's efforts was a Sonic like no other, a previously unexplored look for the character that made a major impact. I believe the story of modern Sonic ties in from that. Okano, Satoshi kind of just paved the way a little bit in inspiration for Yuji Naka, because it says when Yuji Naka was, I believe, doing a contest. Let me see. Around this time, Yuji Naka came across Okano's Sonic Jam art with the impending need for a modern Sonic design. Naka was inspired by Okano's work to hold an internal contest. Artists within Sega would submit their new designs for Sonic's new modern look. Okano's was second, actually, but they decided to choose Yuji Iwakawa's drawing as, the definitive, Sonic design, and was the winner of that contest to redesign Sonic for Sonic Adventure in that modern design. They go to credit Satoshi Okano as like, hey, like he paved the way, and y'all saw what I was reading earlier. He was spitting some facts, man. He had some real art. He had some real, bruh, Nike basketball shoes, Adidas tracksuits, Run DMC. Run DMC is definitely inspired by Black culture. Flavor Flav's clocking, but Flavor Flav is Black. De La Soul, A Tribe Called Quest, bro. Like, come on, dog. Like, it's right there. Like, that. But this is the reason why I feel like Sonic is so like resonant with Black nerds, because like he speaks for us. Like, even before I got into hip hop music and a lot of the other culture stuff that I know about from my history and just the culture that I'm surrounded by and that I am embedded in, I wasn't even into that stuff till I was like 10. So then I felt seen without even know I was seen through being inspired by this. But yeah, that's the sources a bit, y'all, for it. I can put the link in the description for y'all so y'all can take a little read for y'allself. But yeah, man, this is why Sonic and how Sonic inspired Black culture, and is inspired by Black culture, and why he's so resonant and why Black nerds gravitate towards him so much. So happy Black History Month, y'all. I got some cool little content on the way also. I always do, right? You know what I'm saying? But thank y'all so much for watching. This is the end of the video. Y'all leave a like if y'all like my perspective. Y'all want some more cool rantish, more lecture-ish videos like this. And that's all I got, man. Thank y'all so much for watching. Especially to the ones who clicked on it because you a Black nerd. And anyone who support the Black nerds, we love y'all too. Appreciate y'all, man. Peace.